welcome to Movement Inc. Yoga. Thank you so much for joining us to uplift in body and mind. Today's practice is a full body flow to power up and energize. Come to your mat and let's get started. Today we're going to start standing. Straight to business right away, feet hip width apart, root down, rise up. As you inhale, reach the arms high, follow with your gaze as your thumbs beat. Exhaling, bend the knees, hinge and fold, bow over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, ardor. Exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands. First round, please come to tabletop. Energize your arms, activate your core. Lower smooth, knit the elbows to your body, rising into baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Toes tuck, firm the floor, tabletop position. Tuck the toes, work the floor away with your hands, hover your knees. Work your core. As you exhale, take it back to dog. Open up. Find an expansive open dog. One breath here. Bend the knees, look forwards. Feet meet hands, land light. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Keep your knees soft, warming up. Inhaling, reach up, stand tall. Exhale, continue to fold. 2 more rounds, sun salutations. Inhale. Exhale, knees bend, hands plant. Plank or tabletop, knees down. Hug the elbows, chest broad and lifted. Cobra, rising, pelvis, thighs firm down, chest through. Exhale, lower. Firm the floor away. Plank. Take 3 breaths here. Check in. Alignment. Shoulders above wrists. Knitting the lower rib cage together. Lifting the underside of the hips. Reach out through your heels. Your pelvis aligned with your shoulders. Dome the upper back. Work the floor away. Exhale, draw back through your belly. Down dog, knees soft, seat high. Exhale, anchor the heels down. As you curl the toes back toward you, lift your shins, engage your quads. Bend the knees, look forward, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reaching, rhythm and pace. Exhale, continue with the fold. Flat back, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Plank or tabletop. Get long, get strong, integrate. Exhale, lower. Rising, up dog, cobra, yogi's choice. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Expand, reach long, side, back body. Walk your hands about 2 paces closer to your feet. Reach your right arm to your left outer leg and revolve. Twisted dog. Peek under your arm, shine your chest through. One more breath here. Re-lengthen. Exhale. Again, shorten the stance. This time, left hand, right outer leg. Revolve, twist. Peek under the arm, shine your chest through. Come back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank or tabletop. Get long, get strong. Work the floor away. Feel broad across the chest. Feel full in the upper back. Lower smooth. Elbows hug. Chest broad, shoulders firm into the back body. Engage your quads as you firm the floor away in up dog. Roll over the toes, draw back, downward facing dog. Soften your knees as you reach your seat high. Exhale, lower the heels. Keep your arms active. One more breath. Let your head and neck release. Shorten your stance by walking your hands a little closer to your feet. We're going to take a twisted dog or a revolved dog. Lift your right arm and thread it to the outer edge of your left ankle or leg. Draw the heart space through, revolve and twist. Peeking under the arm. Keep the knees as soft as you need to. Keep your seat reaching high and the left arm active. One more breath this side. Re-lengthen your dog. Get nice and open, expansive. Again, shorten the stance, walk your hands back, keep your knees as soft as you need, and revolve. But this time, left arm, right leg, turn your torso, peek under your arm. Right arm active, seat reaching high. Good. Come back, open up your dog. As you inhale, journey forward. 3 strong breaths, your choice, yogis, plank or tabletop. Get long, strong in the back body. Engage the core. Try not to slump in the middle. Think of lifting the hip points. Think of tucking the tail and the pubic bone to meet Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, navel to spine. Shine your heart space through the gateway of your shoulders. Reach out through your heels. As you exhale, come back to dog. 1 breath here. Inhaling, come forwards. 3 strong breaths in plank or tabletop. Yogi's choice. Power up the arms. Work the legs. Engage your core. Full body integrated strength. 1 more breath. Get even stronger, even lighter. Exhale. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Staying here or flow. Inhale, journey forwards. Chaturanga or knees down, up dog, cobra, maybe locust. Roll the shoulders, shine the chest. Draw back through the navel. Down dog. Come back to the breath. Good work, yogis. Straight away, we're going to stoke the fire to really welcome a lot of energy. As you inhale, come forwards or tap into your energy reserves, that deep well. Here we are, plank. Lower the knees, release the feet and come all the way down to the mat. Sphinx pose. Forearms to the floor, elbows shoulder width. Draw back through the palms and the forearms. Firm your shoulder blades into your back body. Firm your thighs, your pelvis into the mat, navel to spine. Take 2 breaths here. Try and draw your chest through the gateway of your shoulders, keeping the back of your neck long. You're welcome to stay here. Or this is where we stoke the fire, power up, tuck the toes, start to peel the belly, the pelvis, the thighs from the mat, coming onto the balls of your feet into a forearm plank, lengthening from crown to tail, reach out through your heels, firm the floor away actively through your forearms. Try not to splay the elbows out to the side. Work your core. Knees down. Release the thighs and the pelvis. Come back to Sphinx. Lower down. Firm the floor away. Plank. Exhale, dog. Take a few moments here. Come back to the breath. So we'll add on to that sequence now. Building. Creating even more heat. Raising the energy levels, but there's always stopping off points. Your journey, your adventure, you decide. Inhale, come forwards. Lower all the way down. Come into Sphinx. Find your alignment. Elbows under shoulders, draw back. Staying here or tuck the toes. Peel the belly, the pelvis, the thighs, coming into that really strong integrated long forearm plank. Now this is where you may like to stay, or we'll come onto the right forearm and spin to the side of the feet. You can have your right forearm at a diagonal. Check your elbow here, lift up and out of your forearm, your shoulder. Hug your inner thighs together. Firm your feet together. Lift the underside of your hip. Navel to spine, scoop the tail under. Reach that top arm high. Get strong in the legs. Get strong in the core. Scoop the flesh of the glutes under. Try not to stick the glutes back. Energize through the fingers. Firm the floor away. One more breath here. Good. With that top arm, keep your pelvis as stable as you can and your legs strong. Whilst you thread the needle, you can move your torso, try and touch the back of your body. Here we go. 2 more times. Stabilize. Woo! Thread through. Come up. Good work. Thread through. Come up. 1 more time. Bonus round. Thread. Come up. Find yourself back in forearm plank. Lower. Woo. Sphinx. Firm the floor away. Rise strong. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Child's pose always there, but stick with it if you can. Really strong work, yogis. Bend the knees, look forward. Feet meet hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer. Good work. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, bend knees, plant hands. Flow or straight to dog. Build the heat, the intensity level that serves you best. Downward facing dog is where we meet. 1 more breath here. Get as long open as you can. Consider this as your active recovery, active rest. Bring the breath back to that steady, even pace and rhythm. Inhale, come forwards. Lower smooth. Finding Sphinx. You know the options, the choices. Take what you need. Draw back. 1 breath. Toes tuck. Navel to spine, belly lifts, thighs, pelvis. Here we are in Sphinx. Option to stay here. This is so strong, building so much integrated whole body strength. Or we take it onto the left elbow. I like to have my forearm on the diagonal. I'm lifting the underside of the hips. I'm tucking the flesh of the glutes under. My legs are super active as my feet stack. And I'm reaching that top arm high, lengthening from crown to tail, hugging the inner thighs. My legs are working. My forearm is firming the floor away. And I'm lifting out of the shoulder. And now I'm threading the needle. Right arm to the back body, stabilize your core, reach up and thread. If you wobble, that's your body's way of refinding center, so don't worry. Come back as best you can. 1 more, reach up, come back to forearm plank. Take 2 breaths here, get long, try not to dome the space between the shoulder blades. Actually do this, try not to sink. We want a full upper back. Lower the knees, Sphinx pose, release, firm the floor away, and down dog. Find the breath, friends. 2 to 3 breaths in dog, do what you need to do. Knees soft, seat high, reach the arms. Let the breath go. Good work. Inhaling, reach the right leg high. Keep the hips level. Reach out through the right heel as you anchor down through the left. Exhaling round the spine. Kiss the knee to the nose. Take the step through. Have your front foot as wide as your hips, framing that foot with your fingertips. You can be hands-free, I always like to say, so you know that the power is coming from your legs and your core. Touch your left fingertips lightly down. Take an easy twist, opening up to the right side. Try and stack the shoulders. Firm the floor away through the right foot. Reach out through the left heel and energize into the top fingers. Good. Lower that arm down and reach both arms forwards. We're now hovering from the front thigh. Engage the core. Try not to hike up the right hip. Think of tucking and scooping that flesh to the bone. Reach out through the heel, long through the back body. Bring your hands to prayer, stay in the hover, core working. Rotate the torso, keep the hover so the core supports the twist. Tap the elbow to the top of the thigh or the outer edge, but keep your core strong. Revolve, twist, lengthen, broaden the chest as you firm the palms together. Take the top arm high and the bottom arm down, so the top of your arm is against your outer leg and your palm is facing outwards, the bottom palm that is. Windmill the arms and rise up now into a high twisted lunge. Take a moment, find center. Bring your back arm to your back thigh, your right arm to your back thigh. Turn your chest to face forward, your left palm back, arc back. Glide the back thigh forwards. Good work, really strong. Reach the back arm, come back to center, lift up and out of the waist. As you exhale, reframe the foot, step to plank, straight to dog or flow. Move, breathe, and meet us in dog. 2 to 3 breaths here. Same sequence, second side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Reach out through the left heel, anchor down through the right. As you exhale, step the foot through, have it as wide as your hip. Firm, steady base, fingertips, power up the legs. Try not to hike up, scoop under, draw back through the hips. Fingertips, take the easy twist, open, up. Lift the chest, energize out through that top hand. Good. Sweep the arm forwards and hover. Work your core here, work your legs, integrate. Breathe, good work, hands to prayer, core strong. Turn into your twist, hover to begin. Check your strength, your core's active. Elbow touches or hooks. Palms firm, chest lifts, breathing, that really helps. Steady gaze, hug the inner thighs, open your wings. Beautiful. Windmill up. This is really challenging for balance, need I say more? Back arm, back thigh, palm to the back of the room, arc back, chest forwards, glide the back thigh. Sweep that arm high, reach up. Exhaling, low lunge, plank, flow. Downward facing dog. That is where we meet, friends. Good work. Inhale, stick with it as best you can. Lower all the way down, coming into Sphinx. You know the choices. Staying here, draw back, shine the heart through. Navel to spine, tuck the toes. Belly, pelvis, thighs, find the hover. Lift up and out of the forearms, up and out of the shoulders. Think one long line from crown to heels. 3 more breaths. Maybe you hover the right leg, pike out through the right heel, stabilize the pelvis, lower, lift the left, keep lifting out of the mat, the shoulders, lower, knees, and Sphinx. So strong, building your energy, tapping into your power. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Feet meet hands, land light. Inhale, flat back lengthen. Exhale, bow. Hand to opposite elbow, take ragdoll, sway side to side. Have your weight more in the front of your feet to lift your seat higher and welcome more length to the back of the legs. Let your head and neck be heavy. Sigh the breath out. Release the arms, heel toe the feet to touch. Bend your knees with your thumbs, place them to your thighs and draw your hips, into your hip creases, and draw your hips and your thighs back. Weight in the heels of your feet, tuck your tail and lift the front of your hip points. Utkatasana, chair pose, sink deeper, lift out of the waist, hug the inner thighs, sink even deeper, hug the outer thighs, draw your shoulders down and back. As you exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Using your core, twist to the right, find the hover and then hook the elbow. Let your pelvis come into the twist. The pelvis and the spine love to work together in twists. Firm your palms, lift your chest. Sink a little deeper with your legs, hug your inner thighs. Maybe just like before, you spread your wings, firming the upper outer edge of your top arm, your bottom arm, against your right thigh. Your top arm is reaching high. As you exhale, bring your hands to meet. Come back through center, find chair. Stick with it as best you can. Good news is just one more side to go. Hands to prayer. Rotate, twist, hook, firm palms, lift chest. Option to spread the wings, open up. You're looking where feels best for your neck. Energize your arms, lift your heart space. Keep your core strong, navel to spine. As you exhale, come back, find chair, stand tall, reach back. Exhale with the breath, inhale, exhale, bow. Flat back, lengthen. Bend the knees, plant the hands, plank or tabletop. Take the flow. Downward facing dog, friends. Pedal it out. Do what you need. Bend the knees, look forwards and cross the legs. Come to land miraculously in a seat. Ooh. We've got this. Bring the heel of the hands beside you. Lift out of your lower back, navel to spine. Can you guess where we're going? Tippy toes. Keep your core strong, that lift. Root into your seat. Try not to hang out in the base of the spine. Hold the underside of your thighs. Keep that lift. Right leg hovers, left leg hovers. You can stay here supporting the lift a little more by holding the thighs. Roll the shoulders down and back, broaden the chest. You can let go. Make sure there's space behind you. Take a low boat and lift. You can take this with your hands to your thighs. We lower and we lift. Yogi's choice. We lower and we lift. Try and keep the shins parallel. Maybe when we lift, you straighten your legs. I'm staying with bent legs today. Lower and lift. Knit the lower rib cage in. Draw the navel to spine. We lower, 2 more and lift. Good work. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Touch down. Roll to the side. Come onto your back body. Final sequence of core, final burst. Keep your knees bent. Hover your right leg, extend it to the ceiling. You can keep your left foot to the floor. This will offer you a little more support, or extend the left leg and then hover it to just a few inches from the floor. Imagine with both of your feet, you're trying to firm the ceiling away in the top leg and the wall away in your bottom leg. So your legs are active. Interlace your hands behind your head and lift up. Support your neck, knit your lower rib cage together, reach your elbows forward, draw your navel to your spine. If it's a reasonable option for you, let go of your head, try not to strain here. Take your arms to the outer edge of your right leg, make a fist. Lift both shoulders so they're not touching the mat. We're twisting to the right and we find 5 pulses. Keep your legs strong. 1, lower and lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center, support your neck, keep both shoulders lifting, switch the legs. 1, lower and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Left leg is lifting. Let go of the head. Twist to the left, make the fist and pulse. 1, 2, good work. 3, 4, 5. Both shoulders are lifting. Come back through center. 1, 2, keep shoulders lifting. Good. 3, navel to spine. 4, 5. Finish with the right leg. Lower down. Sigh the breath out. My face is positively glowing. Hug the knees to the thighs. I hope yours is too. Sign that we're working really hard. We're powering up. We're energizing our entire system. We're shaking it out. Circle one way and then the other. Roll to the side or spinal roll, yogi's choice. Jump through. Flow. Come to dog. Find the breath. Sigh that out. Let that go. Let this be your active rest. Good work. Inhaling, reach the right leg. Exhaling, take the step through. Low lunge, power up the legs. Easy twist, straight into this. Open up, we know this sequence. Reach forward, find the hover. Engage your core, it's floating from your thigh. Shoulders back, hands to prayer. Recruit your core, assist your twist with your strong strength center. Hook, palms firm. Spread your wings, open up. Windmill the arms. Find the high twisted lunge. Reach back, broaden the chest, lift out of the waist, sink a little deeper into the lunge. Back arm, back thigh, top arm reaches, chest forward, arc back. Good, reach the top arm high, inhale, exhale, low lunge, plank. Lower left arm, lower right, we're in a forearm plank. Right leg lifts, reach out through the heel. Activate your core, energize your entire system. Lower the right leg, stabilize your pelvis, lift the left. Keep lifting out of your forearms, up and out of your shoulders. Lower, knees touch down, release. Find Sphinx. Lower smooth, plank, downward facing dog. Let the breath release. Left leg, here we go, second side. Find the step through, low lunge, easy twist. Open up. Come back to center. Arms reach, hover. Energize the legs, scoop the glute under. Feel your flesh firming against your bones. Reach and lengthen. Hover, prayer, revolve, twist, hook. Lift, energize, spread your wings, expand. Rising high. Come into the twist. Maybe you rose up into your twist. Don't worry, just get there. How you get there doesn't matter. Take it back. Sweep up. It's all good, it's all movement. Plank or tabletop flow. Breathe. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Heels lower. Seat reaches high. Arms long and strong. As you inhale, lift the right leg high. Feel the right hip stacking on top of the left. Bend the knee, heel to the glute. Keep your shoulders facing forward and firm actively into the left hand. Reach your arms long. As you exhale, bring that lifted knee to the outer edge of your right arm. Lift the knee as high as you can. Dome the upper back as you firm the floor away. As you exhale, take it back, lift the right leg, 3-legged dog. As you inhale now, cross through the midline, knee to left elbow, lift it even higher. Cinch your core in, firm the floor away. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhaling, come forward, shoulders stack above wrists. Knee to nose, firm the floor, knit the lower rib cage in. Inhale, lift, take that again. Exhale, knee to right elbow, lift it higher towards the tricep. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, cross body, knee to elbow, lift it higher. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, firm the floor away. Inhale, center. Good work, yogis. Exhale, take it down. Flow. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhaling. Down dog. Second side. Lift the left leg high. Open the hip, feel the stacking. Chest, heart still face forward. Reach strong in the right arm. Knee lifts high, heel to glute. Really feel and breathe into the left hip. Open up here. Knee comes forward to meet the elbow on the inhale. Lift it towards the tricep. Firm the floor, dome the back, reach out through the right heel. So strong. Exhale, take it back. Cross body, knee to opposite elbow. Dome, firm, core. Take it back. Kiss knee to nose. Scoop the belly in, round the spine. Think really broad across the upper back. Take it back. One more time. Knee to elbow, lift it. Take it back. Across the body. And back. Knee meets nose, little kiss here. Take it back. Downward facing dog. Take your vinyasa. Keep the heat, keep the power. Down dog is where we meet. Bend the knees, land in a seat, low to high boat. Lift, core, thighs, tiptoes, hover. Take it back, draw in, all hands three. Here we go, good work. 5, knit the lower rib cage. 4, navel to spine. 3, so strong. Keep breathing. 2, crunch. 1, hold, come back, find boat, hug, jump through. And down dog. Just think of all that strength and power, that energy we're tapping into and unleashing, dear yogis. Such strong work. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step that foot through. Take a low lunge, then take your left hand slightly forwards. Wrist is in front of shoulder. Spin onto the outer edge of your left foot and plant firmly into your right foot. Reach the right arm back, lower the hips, but keep firming the floor away through the left hand. As you inhale, reach up, lift the hips, arc over, left arm strong. We lower and lift. Lift the underside of the ribs and the hip. We lower and lift. Firm actively through the right foot. That really helps. Hug the inner thighs. Lift and lower. One more. Any pain, ease back. And lower. Good work. Swivel. Dog. Stay as you are. Or flow. Down dog is where we meet. Come to the breath. Any adjustments? Lift the left leg. Step the foot through. Take the low lunge. The right hand comes forward of center so your wrist is in front of your shoulder. Swivel. You're on the outer edge of your right foot. You're firming into your left foot. We lower. Keep this arm active, but keep your right arm really strong. You might even have your hand on a block here. That can feel nicer for your wrists. Lift, reach, Firm the floor away, actively lift the underside of the ribs and the hips. Good work. We lower and we lift. Lower and lift. And your thigh, your hip doesn't ever touch down. We're hovering. That's building a lot of strength. We lower and lift. Good work. 2 more. We lower and lift. Lower, lift. Take it back. Take a flow, but please meet in dog. Downward facing. Sigh the breath out. Knees soft, lift the seat high. Come forwards, lower the knees, take it back. Child's pose. Rest your forehead to the mat. Let your seat be heavy to your heels. Come onto your fingertips, lift your forearms. Broaden into your chest. As you inhale, thread the needle. The kind of variation, no core work here, thread through. Upturn the palm, reach the right arm forward, check your neck. Lay on your cheek. Still heavy into your seat. Undo. Other side. Reach up. Upturn the palm, thread through. Top arm reaching. Upturn palm. Reach to the side, reach to the front. And release down into your heels. 2 breaths. Breathe into the stretch. Undo. Touch down, child's. As you inhale, come up. Bring the feet through, take them out and in front of you, Dandasana. Then bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Draw your heels as close to you as feels reasonable. You stay as you are, I'll turn to face you. For butterfly pose, the closer your heels are, the more intense the work into the outer hips, the inner thigh. Hold the feet and just pulse. Pulse up and down. Soften into the hips. Good work. You can always bring your feet further away from your body if that feels too intense. Let that go. Now folding forwards, I like to actually bring my feet a little further forwards as I hinge at my hips. I'm drawing my shoulders back, my chest, my heart space through, and there's options, choices here. You can reach your arms forward, upturn the palms and bow. You can complete the style by bringing your hands to prayer, or you can take a bind by threading but never force the bind. And interlace the hands, shoulders back, chest through. We're going to be here for 5 breaths, yogis. So choose the one that serves your energy best. If you feel you've kind of rushed ahead, gone deep straight away, ease back a little. Let your head and neck and jaw release. Feel the effects of gravity, time and breath, easing you down, releasing gently, letting go, yielding, surrendering. The hard work is done. Let this stretch seep and settle into your entire body. Working into the outer hips, the hamstrings, the inner thighs, the upper back, the whole backside. Two more breaths. Rising slowly, undo the bind if you took it. Try and keep your eyes closed. Sigh the breath out the mouth as you soften the shoulders. Feel the after effects in your energy to this forward fold. Support under your thighs and gently draw your legs to close. Lift your seat and seagrass your legs. side to side. Come into a cross-legged position, sit tall, sit well. Take an easy twist, left hand, right thigh, right arm to the midline and revolve. Roll the shoulders down and back, shine your heart through. Follow eventually with your gaze if that's reasonable for your neck. Lift out of the waist, navel to spine. Exhale and take it to the other side. Hand to opposite thigh, left arm to the midline, firm against your thigh to deepen your twist. Roll your shoulders down and back, spine long from tail to crown. The spine in yoga is viewed as the energy superhighway. So we always like to work, to move and mobilize the entire spine, freeing up the energy, tapping into this abundant resource within. Come back to center, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to prayer. At the heart center, bring the hands to the thighs, chest through, and then round. So it's like a seated cat-cow. Shine the chest through and round. Shine through and round. Chin to chest, navel to spine. Shine through and round. Sit tall, inhale. Take it over to the side, reach. Inhale to the other side, reach. Inhale, good work. Exhale, hands to prayer. I'm going to turn to face the front of my mat, but hopefully you're still there. Crossing at the shins, flex the feet. Inhale, hinge forward, lengthen the spine, walk the arms. You can sway in the hips, the torso, keep your feet flexed, your ankles heavy. Bow into the fold. Take 2 breaths here. Firm your hands against the floor and firm your weight back into your seat. Feel the work of the stretch. As you inhale, come up. Change the cross of the legs, always working with balance. Balance in the body, balance in our mind, in our energy. Sit tall. Hinging. Remember, keep the feet flexed. Firm into the outer edges of your ankles. Fold, bow, soften. Root the hands to the floor. Firm the weight into the seat. Curl your toes back. Inhale. Release the legs, feet hip width, knee to inner arch, swaying side to side. Just a few times to feel balanced and even. Now, option yogis for Shavasana. You can lay down if you love that one, or if you're doing this at the start of your day, you may like to remain seated. So do yogis, the choice is yours. Don't let my choice influence you, but please get comfortable. We'll be here for the next few moments. So wherever you are, release the breath and soften the shoulders, the jaw. If you're laying down, the whole back body surrendered, offered to the floor, your mat beneath you. And let your palms upturn. Let your eyes gently close. And offer this to yourself. I move to welcome energy. I focus my mind to my breath to welcome clarity.